Hello and welcome back to Mars Warlogs. Right, so we need to talk to Marco.
So, did you get to the Shadow Line? Did you free the prisoners?
We did.
Yeah, I found them and freed them. And I found out some interesting things about the site.
After what we've just done, I'm not sure we need more information. We're going to be able to enter Shadow Lair and attack the source.
You want to leave soon, right? You wouldn't want us to still be around when Abundance shows up, would you?
What? How?
One of the prisoners heard about your alliance from some dying guy, the former member of the Resistance who was your liaison with the other guild. How could you do that?
Don't you see? It was the only way to weaken and disperse the Technomancers enough so we could hope to defeat them.
Yeah, this sounds like a bad idea to me.
Support the government will be setting up, and with their help, we'll finally have a chance.
At the expense of Green Hope, which has already cost Aurora a lot of blood.
What does that matter now? Aurora doesn't need Green Hope. What we really need is freedom. A future.
If you start sacrificing people for your ideals are worthless.
Getting a hold of this site.
Maybe. But once we have the source, we'll set up a new government. A government of the people. Then we'll be stronger than ever, and Abundance won't be able to do a thing against us. Roy, you know that without me, the Resistance would be nothing. That I'm ready to give everything for it.
Oh, this guy's got a messiah complex as well. I'm sorry, but if you're willing to sacrifice your ideals for power, then you're a terrible leader.
If we let traitors off the hook, it'll mean the death of the Resistance, remember? And you didn't just betray your side. You betrayed the guild.
It's not treason. I did it for the good of the Resistance, of Aurora. You can't kill me, Roy. What will happen to the movement without me?
Goodbye, Marco. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to kill him, but at the same time, yeah, my options seem to be kill him, leave him in charge. And frankly, I don't want to kill him. I hate it when they give you binary choices when the obvious logical option is path number 3. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's think about this. I don't particularly want to kill him. But I refuse to let him remain as leader of the Resistance. And I don't seem to have that option of that one. Because I maintain that anyone who will sell out their principles to achieve their goal of power is not worthy of having that power. Lib Dems! Sorry, I got political for a second there. So, yep, bye Marco.
So long, Marco.
Plot smasher.
I never
Nice.
believed he'd betray us. I think he really wanted to help the cause, despite everything.
Maybe, but he landed us in a pile of shit. We have to leave Green Hope as soon as possible and take the source by force. The Technomancers were hit hard, so we have a chance to take them and we can't pass it up.
We'll go then. You want one of your friends to come along?
Yep, Mary's coming with me.
I'd like Mary to come with us.
I keep asking myself why you drag her along with you. She's, bizarre. Never mind, we may be able to put her talents to use.
She is very useful though, and she deserves the chance to see this through to the end. Though admittedly it would be easier if I could actually bring my entire squad.
Fleeing before Abundance gets here, after shedding light on the activities of the Technomancers and weakening them. Not only did we sabotage their excavation site, but we also discovered the inhuman experiments they were carrying out on the defiant citizens of Aurora. We've won enough here for now, and hope they'll fall, along with the dowser that's backing them, so they'll have to confront their madness. I'm enjoying my last few moments of peace and quiet here, especially as I have lots of regrets. I would really have liked things to have turned out differently. I wish Marco hadn't betrayed us, that I hadn't had to kill him, that Green Hope had stayed ours. But we have to go on to the next chapter and keep moving forward. My dear Mary is with me, of course, as we march on the source. Her help and support will be invaluable to me. Because the Tyrant will be well protected, and it's time we settled a few scores.
Okay, it's time to kick down the doors. Or possibly blast them down. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. He's getting stronger, isn't he?
There!
Okay, why is he suddenly using his crummy improvised weapon rather than the one that, rather than his slightly less crummy improvised weapon? Okay. I was half expecting this place to be sort of gleaming and white.
So, that's the source. All this wealth. But you've already been here, haven't you?
That I have.
This takes me way back, Judy, and I only ever got to see the areas reserved for the Technomancers. I didn't have access to the government offices.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the Dowser. It's time for the Resistance to confront the oppressor of the people. The tyrant will be judged for his crimes.
Fair enough. Let's
We have to be
go
careful.
kick his teeth in.
Failure is not an option this close to victory. Defeating the Source's guards isn't going to be a cakewalk.
That'll be fine.
I'm not worried about the guards.
So he who has no fear has nothing to lose. I ask myself sometimes, what are you looking to gain fighting with us?
Maybe I'm just an idealist.
After the insanity of the Technomancers, I believe in you. I believe in the Resistance. The people of Aurora deserve a chance to make their own future.
There's no cause more noble or just than the
Yeah,
fight
what can I
for
say? I
freedom.
don't like dictators.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so why am I suddenly using my terrible, terrible weapon? Equip your swanky steel bar. It's much more effective. Look at the old skill tree. Buy that, and then get +8 fluid regen for 20 seconds will cause an explosion if fluid level reaches its max. Cool. Let's test it out. Okay. Okay, I want to get right in the middle of these guys. And... okay. That was moderately effective, but I think I prefer just focusing on standard attacks. Or standard electric attacks, rather, because that overload didn't do much damage and it used up all of my mana, which is not that useful, to be honest, unless it manages to take out everything in pretty much one go. Okay, he's going down. Get clear. And on the plus side, I've now got 2 companions with me. Yay. Okay. Let's loot this guy. Yes, feels like we're getting near to the end of this, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is either the last video or possibly the penultimate one. Yes, I'm going to say, given that the rest of the planet's sort of, really, really messy, and is basically a scuzzball, it would actually have been a really good contrast if the Technomancers were living in, perfect sort of white, sterile opulence or something like that, but... Good morning, gentlemen. How has that guy not noticed us yet? I mean, seriously, look at him. He's just looking in the opposite direction as if to say, I am totally unconcerned with things. Yeah, he hasn't even noticed me. Go to stealth mode and bonk him on the noggin. Electric strike. Done him. And he's gone. That guy was not very bright. Or possibly he was deaf. That's also a possibility. But given that, as a general rule of thumb, people are very good at sensing movement around them, you'd think he'd notice the guy he's combat rolling behind him. Oh well. Okay, let's keep on moving. Hitting the switch. Morning, gentlemen. Dang it. Okay, that's a crit. That's killed him. Okay, I want to take out these guys first. Dang it. Gotta be honest, these guys are not worried about hitting their own guys with friendly fire, are they? Which seems kind of foolish. Okay, knock him off his feet. Long enough for me to... What? That guy just threw out like 3 electrical shocks in rapid succession. I mean, I can sort of do that, but it's not very effective. Oh boy. Run, run, run. Yes, they do seem to like to explode when their tech goes offline. Okay. Let's get in there. Okay, another Technomancer. A Praetorian Guard, I'm assuming that's these guys. Up. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Okay, fighting 2 Technomancers at once. That's a little tricky. That's very tricky, actually. Okay, this might be a problem. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Right. In we go. Be calm. Be controlled. Have a plan to kill everyone you need. Great. Okay. That's their sniper dealt with. Okay, he's disabled for the moment. Damn it. Dodging their electrical attacks is really tricky. Oh. Luminac. Okay, he's put his shield up. Means he's going to be a lot harder to get at. Oh, good lord. 1 health. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. I think I need a tactic here. Let me think about this. Okay, I need to prioritize taking out that guy, otherwise he's just going to mess me up. I am hitting the block button, goddammit. I had the block button held and they were still just wailing on me there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, do I have anything that could even this up? I don't think so. Well, actually. Explosive is a decent start because that throws a lot of them off their feet. It'd be helpful if they would divert their attention elsewhere, to be honest, but they're not going to. Because they're not actually complete idiots, and they know that I'm the most dangerous thing there, so they're just wailing on me. Yeah, I told you this would be a problem. I can fight 1 Technomancer quite happily, but 2 is a problem. Okay. Start by targeting you. Go into a combat trance. Man, they are annoying. Okay, don't target him. Target him. Damn it, I need one of these bloody electric stun rods. Okay, he's stunned, but unfortunately he's shielded. Just empty a clip into him. Nope. Damn it. Critical hit him. Means he's stunned. Because thankfully the other one is busy attacking my allies. While he's distracted with that, I'm going to take out his allies and pop them. Unfortunately, Mary is down, which is a problem. Ah, no. Food injection pack. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So that's the thing you can do in this game that you could also do in... Oh, seriously? I've got to go through about 3 things in order to craft lots of health packs? That's mildly irritating. Yes, it's exactly the same trick that I used to pull in Bound by Flame. You should just pause in the middle of combat to build more health packs. Thank you for crafting, not taking any time and being all done within. Aha! Okay, while he's stunned, hit him for all he's worth. Hit him again, and he's down. Yes, providing I didn't do anything excessively stupid, I was fine there. So I'm assuming those guys were the Praetorian Guard. Let's go.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
I
It's
would
gotta
assume
end,
so.
And now is a good time. I need you to stay here while I sort this out with Judy.
You want to be alone with her and the old man? You think she's pretty? And you don't want me to distract you?
That's got nothing to do with it, Mary. There's no reason to be jealous. She's the new leader of the Resistance, that's all.
This is true. But I also know that she is fond of you. Please be careful. Trust yourself as I do. You are all I have.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, she's still a bit sort of... Who's just... Oh, is this General what's his name? Hello, General who I don't trust.
What the... But you killed him. Why?
Wisdom was my friend. He was the leader of Aurora. I could not let him be dragged in front of an angry mob. Let the people judge him. You were going to debase Aurora in the eyes of the other guilds if you humiliated its dowser. I couldn't allow that.
You're completely wrong about us. Yes, he would have been judged, but it would have been fair. We're not here to destroy, but to rebuild.
Your beautiful ideas are naive and dangerous, girl. And I was sure you wouldn't understand. But I'm ready to answer for my actions.
You will be judged for this murder as well as for your involvement in a corrupt government. You will have to answer for many things.
Are you sure we can leave him alive after what he just did? You heard him. You think he'll just stand aside peacefully and watch the Resistance form a new government?
I'm not like him. I can't kill just because it suits me. He may be a pragmatist, but there is the blood of a hero running through his veins.
Yeah, I'm not going to
He
kill him
fought
either.
for Aurora. But this is your fight and your decision.
We let him live.
You're right. We're better than this. He needs to stand trial.
I guess I have to thank you for your mercy. Even if my execution is just...
So where's his right-hand woman at?
You should thank him. He shares those dangerous, naive ideals that you fear. Roy has a strength of conviction that you do not. And you owe him your life because of it. I'll leave you to your pragmatism. Alone. Come on, Roy. We have so many wonderful things to do. There's a world to rebuild. The free people of Aurora await!
Oh, it's gonna be horrible watching all that idealism get torn down by the realities of the world. Because that's what always happens to idealists. They get broken. Innocence's diary.
So, in the name of the resistance and right ideas, of freedom for the people, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. Including one of their leaders who thought he was doing good and committed betrayal for the benefit of abundance. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Very
Thanks
true.
to our actions, the Technomancers are now under constant resistance surveillance. Their dreams of power are at an end, this time. It was suggested I command them, but I don't like the idea of holding all these people on a leash like I was. Mary once thought about joining them, but I convinced her to stay with me. Whatever the future holds, at least we'll meet it together. Tenacity has decided to hunt for the resistance. He's looking for traitors, everyone suspected of participating in all the horrible things. That'll probably lead to a real cleansing. Judy hates the idea, but she can't stop the people from holding grudges.
Yeah.
Aurora will have to set up a new government. I hope, of course, that it'll be less corrupt, but I'm not dreaming.
Yep.
There will always be tyrants ready to take over the guild, ready to dominate the people for their own ends.
Very true.
Judy will keep debating as usual to try to defend her dream. She did, of course, ask for my help, but to be honest, I'm not sure I belong among them. I'll be staying here for a while regardless, just to see how things pan out. Because I know the conflict is far from over. Abundance will not give up so easily. The death of our Dowser and the recovery of Greenhope will give him the hope that they can crush us. And even if we still have a war hero, he'll soon be appearing before a court, if he's let off. I fear he'll be the leading opponent of the new government. Anyway, for the moment, life goes on and Aurora can now dream of a better future. One that Innocence, who sacrificed himself for this dream, will never know. And so I write the final words of the war log of Innocent Smith to give it a proper ending. Farewell, kid.
So yeah, I quite enjoyed Mars War Logs. It's definitely a flawed game, I'm not going to deny that. And I think Bound by Flame definitely improved on it on a number of areas. But as I've said in the past, that's okay. You know? Older games are allowed to be more flawed than the ones that came after them. So yeah, okay. Full review coming out as per usual on either the Friday night or the Saturday morning. Now, thinking about it, this episode, the review will actually be going up possibly on Halloween night, but I'm British, so I barely care about that. But I am going out that night, so the review might be going up a little bit later than usual. Or I might actually upload it before I leave, so earlier than usual. It'll depend how I feel. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in future series.